Hi, one of my favorite things, a little weed that packs a whole lot into one little tiny plant, dandelions. They are one of the most medicinal plants that you can have in your arsenal for your health. So I'm just going to dig up this dandelion plant because it has medicinal properties from the root all the way up to the flower. So many medicinal properties. So I'm going to take the whole thing and separate it so that we can make use of all the medicine in this plant. So the first thing I'm going to do is just clean out some pots because I want to have some clean pots. For one pot for the dandelion flower, and then one pot for the leaves, and then another pot for the roots. So I just want to clean them with some nice fresh water so that, I don't want to have a bunch of dirt in there because I'm going to want to make some medicine with this. So I just want to make sure that the pots are as clean as I can. And then we're going to separate this beautiful plant. So what I want to do first is take off these beautiful flowers. So I want to separate that. Look how beautiful. I mean, you can't look at a dandelion and not just love it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I know it has a bad rap, but I just love it. So I'm going to pick off all these flowers first and put them in one of our clean bins. So one thing I love is a beautiful dandelion flower tea. Did you know that dandelion, first of all, it does so many things in your body, but one of the big things it does is reduce inflammation. So if you have arthritis, if you have aches and pains, if you have sore joints, no matter what your age, if you have sore joints or, your bones feel sore, dandelion tea is awesome. So we're going to take, I think we've got almost all the flowers off of this plant. Now we're going to take the beautiful leaves. My husband always told me that dandelion leaves make an absolutely beautiful salad. They're awesome in a salad. So I'm just separating them. I'm putting the flowers in one clean bucket. I'm putting the leaves in another one. And then I'm going to put the roots in the last one so that they're a bit separated so that I can dry them separately. And so, sorry, I got sidetracked. I am talking about the leaves in salad. My husband remembers as a child with his Nono and Nana, they would eat dandelion leaves in their salad, and they knew the medicine that was in here. See, we've kind of lost over the years, we've kind of lost a lot of that knowledge, but it is coming back. And it is our job to pass this knowledge on to each other so that we can all learn from it and we can benefit from it. So, out here at the farm, we don't have pesticides or chemicals. If I was in the city and I knew somebody on my street was using pesticides and chemicals, would I eat the dandelion leaves? No, I don't think so. In fact, I know I wouldn't. But out here on the farm, I know that these are free of pesticides and chemicals. So we are going to have a salad with some beautiful dandelion leaves tonight. So many properties of medicine come from the dandelion. We talked about inflammation. Another one is it's a huge antioxidant. So what an antioxidant again is, we talked about this before, but it is something that you've got free radicals running around in your body. All of us do. Pollution, maybe poor eating habits. The water is not as clear as we'd like it to be or as clean as we'd like it to be. So you have what's called free radicals that are running around in your body, and they're causing damage. So an antioxidant is there to, he's your warrior. He's there to combat that kind of thing. Dandelion is awesome for the liver. It can help in weight loss. It is beneficial for high cholesterol. It is, it's been known to help with diabetes. So if somebody has diabetes and they're suffering from high blood sugar, it has been known to help with that. Now, you know, anytime we talk about this, of course, you know, I'm not saying people should go off their medication. If you're a diabetic, it's serious and you never want to go off your medication, but it's nice to have some help. And a dandelion leaf or dandelion tea can help you with that. It's awesome for your liver. And another thing that dandelion is wonderful for is it's a natural diuretic. So what that means is if you have, say you have swollen feet, swollen hands, that means you're retaining water. Dandelion is an absolutely beautiful diuretic. It will naturally get that excess water out of your system. So, you know, the next time you pick a dandelion, thank it, because it's got so much medicine in it, right? So one of the things I would like to talk about while we're harvesting the dandelion is that, you know, to be respectful of plants. Like when we're planting in our gardens, we take the bounty of the whole garden because, you know, that's what we've planted. Hi, Riley. Are you saying hello? But I consider dandelions growing wild on our farm, and you don't want to rape them and take more than what you need. So a wild dandelion plant like we have at the farm, I believe it's our responsibility to take only what our family needs and to allow the rest to nurture and grow. Because I think one of the sad stories of our world right now is that we rape things. We take everything that we want and more. And, you know, we don't need to do that. Just take what you need and leave the rest to grow and reproduce. So I've got lots of leaves. I've got some dandelion root. And I do have some from last year as well. So I think that that is enough. And then I've got some beautiful dandelion flowers for tea. So, you know, we always have to be mindful of the plant. I've learned that from my cousin Wendy, you know, to be thankful for what you're taking and don't take more than what you need. Just take what you need and leave the rest to reproduce so that we're not stripping the land. We're not taking everything. And she taught me that you always give thanks to the plant for what it's done for you. And yeah, dandelion, awesome. So I'm happy with what we've received from our Fred the dandelion today. We have some beautiful flowers. You can, if you want to make dandelion flower tea right away, you can use the fresh flowers. I'm probably going to do a little of both. I'm going to use the fresh flowers and dry them so that I can have some beautiful medicine tea all winter. Same with the leaves. We're going to have a nice feast of dandelion salad today and tonight for supper. We might keep a little bit in the fridge for the next couple of days and munch on it in our salads over the next couple of days. And then again, we can make fresh dandelion leaf tea, and I'll probably dry the rest for tea for the winter. And then we have the beautiful dandelion root. Again, a gorgeous diuretic. It's if you have excess fluid in your body, if your hands and feet are swollen, that's a sign of excess fluid. The dandelion root is awesome. So with this, I'm definitely going to dry the root, and then I'm going to chop it up and keep it for tea for the winter, and it's a beautiful medicinal tea. So The only part of the dandelion that I don't use myself are the stems, because they are very bitter. But you know, I'll have to look into that, or maybe there's some people that will comment on what they do with the stems. But I do use everything, the flower, the leaves, and the roots. But the stems I don't, because of the bitterness. But I'll look into that, because you never know, I might be missing something. We had quite a beautiful day today, and the rest of the dandelion that we said thank you to, and we're going to leave it be, it'll just compost back into the earth. So it was a good bounty today. So one of my favorite things, the beautiful misunderstood dandelion. Not a foe, but a friend. So you have a great day.